Howdy, folks. Please keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the train and remain seated at all times. Now then, hang on to them hats and glasses, 'cause this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
Hi, Musketeers.
Hi,
Big doings this week. Adventure, fun, music, cartoons, news. Everybody ready?
Ready!
Then on with the show.
Good evening and welcome. It's Sunday night. It's the new start time for Off the Wall. 7:30 Sunday nights, prime time in your evening schedule. We're excited to be here tonight. Welcome to Off the Wall with Pete and Preston. Preston, again, momentarily absent to be here with us shortly. Before we get started, I'd like to take a quick moment and do the quick acknowledgement to the Live Place and Dreamers Empire. TheLivePlace.com. They host over 120 family-friendly channels for your viewing pleasure here on YouTube. They are your guide for quality viewing every day. Please check them out here on YouTube at Dreamers Empire and The Live Place, or on TheLivePlace.com. We thank Dean for all his work that he does over there. We want to take a moment real quick and say hello and thank you to my partner channels, Myers and the Mouse and Dole Whip Dad. They have great content on their channels. They are my partners for Thursday night activity. Every Thursday night we sit down and we talk a little bit about the NFL on one of our channels. This week it will be on my channel. We'll be watching the game, talking live and interacting. Myers and the Mouse and Dole Whip Dad, great, interesting Disney content, Disney news, crafting, talk about DVC, pin collecting, comedy. It's all there. Dole Whip Dad and Myers and the Mouse in your house. Before we get started tonight, I'd like to just Bring up to everybody that we do have our Chaos Clubhouse going on right now. This is on Facebook. I welcome anybody to come on over and join us. We're already up to 511 participating members. So grateful everybody be there. It is the one F word that everybody likes. It is free to join. That is absolutely free to join. I should bring that up so everybody can see it. It's free to join. So come on over and join us on Facebook at the Disney YouTube Chaos Clubhouse. We do appear quite frequently on Instagram and Twitter. We welcome you to come over and join us there. Try to highlight all the success of the Disney community for everything that's going on. Before I start, I always want to say thank you to my moderators. We appreciate them being here with us tonight. We are so excited about our memberships that we've been blessed by YouTube to get. Preston set them up. He's extremely proud of this. He asked me to put this slide together, so we did. He and I put it together. We have the 3 tiers: the Clubhouse, Andy's Toy Box, and Phantasmic Theater. It's the Clubhouse members, and several of them are here tonight, highlighted in green. We're so grateful to all you guys, and we always recognize you before the show starts to just say thank you. Donna Jaworski, the Lynn Project, David Cantrell, Viper Project, Tina McNeil, Diz Jabbers, Triple P, Karen Cook. So grateful you guys. You help us create and do things with this channel. Mickey Fan, a.k.a. Lisa, Make It Blue, Wendy Lou Who, R. Johns, T. Marie, Mike Wheeler, Magic News Live, and James Ryan. And finishing out our current members are Andrea Houston, Candy Mom, Mara Memphis, Super Disney Fam, the Detroit Disney Duo. Our guest tonight, the Freak, Disney World Freak, Dave Houston, and Faith, Hope, and Disney. We again say so thank you to our members of the channel here tonight. We do appreciate you investing in us. We try to invest back in you. And by doing so, we are going to be getting collector's coins created and made. They're in the process. They should be to us in a couple weeks. We're excited to get those. They will be going out to every person who's a member at the Andy's Toy Box level and the Phantasmic Theater level. Collector's coins that we'll be making and handing out to all of our friends in the community. So we're excited about that going forward. It's a tremendous support tonight. If you would, and if you're enjoying tonight's broadcast, that you hit that like button. It's totally free, and it tells YouTube and our guests we're doing a good job. We already got 46 of them posted up there, and we do appreciate that. If you're new to our channel, well, welcome. Please consider subscribing before you leave tonight if you're enjoying all the content that you're watching, so you're notified of all future endeavors. We interview Disney innovators and creators every week here on my channel on Sundays and Wednesdays. We also asked you tonight to take a look, if you're new, at our Disney Innovator and Community playlist. All of the people I have interviewed and will be are posted in there. So many great creators. You can find out about those we've already interviewed by having a good chuckle while you're drinking your morning coffee and reviewing a previously done show. Or you could look who we've got coming up and check them out and get to know them before we start with them. Again, numerous great quality content creators in the Disney Innovators and Disney Community playlist. We don't ask you to subscribe to those channels. We just ask you to go check them out. And once you take a look at their channels, I'm sure you will do what I've done in the past, and you'll end up subscribing based on their content. After all, there's no one in my playlist that I don't actually follow myself. A notation for later tonight, special programming note at the conclusion of tonight's show, just like we do every week. We will be highlighting several community recognitions. They are success stories in the Disney YouTube community that we are proud to let everyone know about. That will be at the end of our interview tonight, so please hang on around for that. We'd like to remind you that tonight's episode is about enjoying Disney and celebrating the success of the creator that I'm going to interview. The questions tonight will be as it says. It's off the wall, which means they're going to be ridiculous. This is not your normal interview. We want to get to know our guests in a different light than the normal standard format. In some cases each week, the questions may be redundant, but I guarantee you my guest answers will not be. At times, the questions will be serious and then immediately followed by one that's utterly ridiculous. That's just our format that we've created. Our show is unique in its audience, and while we remain family-friendly, we ask all parents to please view us as PG-13. Take the show for what it is. It's a chance to laugh a little bit out loud in these tough times, and along the way, we'll try to stump our guests with a little bit of Disney trivia. We encourage our chat to participate in the show. Post any questions you'd like me to ask our guests tonight. Well, I'll get to as many as possible. Quickly, just saying hello to Stevie Lee, Rob Fuzz, Dad Bill, Surf Bum, Disno is in the house. Alex the filmmaker. James Ryan. Cricket Fox is here. Dre Houston. Annie Coog 18. Arlene Valdez Page. That's VP's lovely wife. She's here to join us. So many friends here tonight. 56 already watching. I know we're a little bit early. It's a change in the format. We're starting to go at 7:30. So please bear with us. Tia Marie's here. Good to see you. Nikki Fan. Lisa's here. Karen Cook. So many of our members. We appreciate you all being here. Addiction Mouse. Jersey Mike. The crew. Do Philly crew in the house. We will say hello to our chat along the way. Phone lines are going to open up momentarily so we can talk to our guests tonight. We ask that all of our friends limit themselves to only one call per person, one question per call, so that we can entertain as many calls as possible. If your question is missed in the post, as you post in the chat, please understand that we're trying to get to as many as possible and repost as you can. Let's get this magical journey started. My guest tonight is known for his support, unrelentless in the Disney community, his love of Disney, and Legos. His social media following is consistent with 218 following on Instagram, 316 on Twitter, and 124 followers on Facebook. His YouTube page is currently there on the screen for those of you who would like to check him out tonight as we're doing our interview. His YouTube channel has been live since December of 2018, and it has 379 subscribers with 120 posted videos. He does live streams from his home, some occasional food blogs, and quality interviews of European Disney creators. He's a Disney addict with so much love for Disney and all it features, who is also a big foodie, a sports fan, devoted husband, and loving father of 4. He first went to Disney in 2002. He's been kicked out of Rob Fuzz's stream more times than we can tabulate on a calculator. But now, he's being moved in to the hot seat tonight. He won't be kicked out, as far as I know, unless my producer comes in and Rob Fuzz has paid him a lot of money. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the hot seat our friend Carlos, Disney World Freak. How you doing, buddy?
What's going on, Pete, man? Thanks for having me, buddy.
I appreciate you being here. I know your Patriots are playing a little bit later, and you're taking a break to join us. I truly appreciate that. We're excited to talk to you tonight. Are you feeling comfortable and ready to go?
I am comfortable, I am ready, and I am not afraid.
Oh, okay. All right, interesting. So I always start every week by, getting things rolling as we go into the hot seat with 61 friends here. When I sit back and think about the hot seat, I always start it up by saying, Carlos, are you ready to go into this hot seat?
I am now.
Okay. The format is simple, my friend. It's somewhat consistent each week. Questions will be rapid fire and off the wall. No topic is off the table. You do have the right at any time to take the fifth and choose not to answer a question. My guests may know a little bit about some of the questions that are coming. They do not have any idea of the actual format and the way they're coming out and any new ones I might have put in. Each week we start it with a couple softball toss-ups. And I tell you what, let's do the softball stuff first before we kind of dig in here. So let's go. Monorail or Skyliner?
Monorail.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Oh, definitely coffee.
Okay. Eisner or Chapek?
God, Eisner.
Okay. Pepsi or Coke?
Oh, boy. Since the heart attack, 0. But, definitely diehard Coke fan.
Okay. Big Mac or the Whopper?
Big Mac.
Okay. Are you a boxers or briefs person, Carlos?
I am a neither.
You're neither. I don't want to know. Dole Whip or citrus swirl?
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Let's put it that way.
I don't want to know about you going briefless. Dole Whip or citrus swirl?
Haven't had either, to be honest with you. So.
Okay. Interesting. Churros or Mickey Pretzel?
Oh, Mickey Pretzel.
Okay. Toilet paper over or under in your house?
If the lights are off, it's probably under, and if I'm putting it, but I believe it's over the way the wife likes it.
Okay. Interesting. So our guest last week was Shep, and Shep is throwing a curveball as he changed his mind at 1 a.m. last night on the question that he wants to ask you.
Oh, really?
Carlos, the question is, what did Cinderella say when she got to the ball?
Hi, I'm Cinderella.
Nope, not according to Mickey Fan 71, a.k.a. Lisa. That is the wrong answer, Carlos. So I have to tell you that to stop, you know.
Okay.
Several times over this last week, you've been on social media challenging me to bring it on, which I found interesting, Carlos. So before we get going too much further, for liability purposes, I need to ask, is your wife Suzanne watching tonight's broadcast?
As far as I can hear the TV in the other room, yes, she is watching.
Fantastic. Let's get going. Between us, name something that your ex-girlfriend does better than your wife.
Cook.
Okay. Name something that your wife may be better at if she took lessons.
Cooking.
Okay. Name a word that you might use to describe your dog that could also be used to describe your partner.
Cuddling.
Still want to keep me going? I'm just going along here. Give me a movie title that best describes your love life.
Gone with the Wind.
Gone with the Wind. What is the right condiment to put on eggs?
Hot sauce.
Good. Good choice. What is the most underrated Disney movie?
Meet the Robinsons.
Meet the Robinsons. Okay. Check chat here real quick. Evan Brown's in house. Diction Mouse, I said once before, Timothy Rainwares. Dre Houston's here. Alex the filmmaker. Jonathan Chong. They all want to know, what's the one app you couldn't live without, Carlos?
My YouTube app.
YouTube app. Okay, interesting. Happy's Haunt. Good to see you. Love that name. Movie Mania Nick here. They would like to know, Carlos, recent answers have included the library, the Sears dressing room, Epcot. You know what questions coming. Go ahead and tell us where's the most ridiculous place you've had whoopee.
All right.
And I'm not referencing the comedian.
Top of the flour bags in the storage room of a Dunkin' Donuts bakery. Of a Dunkin' Donuts.
Okay, yeah, that'll add to the list. The Dunkin' Donuts bakery. Carlos, why did Disney Dan hire a character actor to portray his girlfriend on that picture of the pillow?
Jealous of the rest of us with real ones.
Okay, good. I see so many good friends. Strive to Brother is in here. Avery, the Cuban American. Diz Our Dream is here. What did I say?
What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
He's in house. It's Joey's World is here. So many good friends in here. And join us tonight. Phone lines are open as we go back through, and let's throw a little Disney trivia at you. The sorcerer's name in Fantasia spells what backwards?
No idea.
The answer
None.
is Disney. The answer is Disney. Finish this sentence. The last gift I gave to a girlfriend that was not my wife was?
Repeat that?
The last gift that I gave to a girlfriend that was not my wife was? And Mar in Memphis would like to say, hey, it was really time to make the donuts, which I absolutely love.
I meant to throw that. Yes, it was time to make the donuts. Wow, I don't know. That was over 20-something years ago. 20 years ago. I'm sure it was some kind of clothing.
Okay. If you were a contestant on Millionaire, who's your phone a friend?
Oh, Pepper Tree Villa.
Pepper Tree Villa. Interesting. Do you sleep with your sheets tucked in or out?
Out.
Out, okay. Have you ever been caught by anyone in your birthday suit, Carlos?
Yes.
Okay. With Steve's infatuation with the McRib, are you ready to tell him it's just tofu and barbecue sauce?
No, because it'll ruin the entertainment.
Okay. What line would you say to someone at Disney, but you would not say it to someone in downtown Boston because you would be considered creepy?
Here, hold my pretzel.
Oh, that is an interesting. Corner Sports in here. Donna Jaworski, she just had an incredible stream just recently finishing up over on her cooking channel. Mickey's Magic Meg is in-house, joining us here tonight. Carlos, which of the 7 dwarfs resembles your personality?
Oh, dopey.
Okay, dopey. Interesting. Before I go to the phone lines, which would Suzanne say that you prefer, top or bottom?
Top.
Okay. I'm a bottom bunk bed guy myself. Let's go to our caller. You're online with the Disney World Freak. Go ahead, caller.
Hey, I just wanted to let Carlos know he lost a subscriber. That's all. So.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
And please.
But how many did you lose, Rob?
That question.
He says, please go easy on him next week. Thank you. Rob Fuzz in the house.
If you're in my live chat, I would have knocked you out 3 times. Good work.
Thank you. Rob Fuzz, ladies and gentlemen, our guest next week in-house. Kaylee, Handmade Heart Ears. I love the name. It's hard to say, but it's a great name. She is joining us in here tonight. So many friends. I see Kay Atwood in here joining us. 73 friends watching, 73 likes. We appreciate you. Thank you to our moderators and all of our members here in the chat tonight. We appreciate you. Does the minivan service from Disney, it's polka dots, it's mini. Is somebody spending too much on that, Carlos?
So I've heard, yes.
Okay. What do you think would be a fitting epitaph on your headstone?
He tried.
He tried. Name something that people bury in the backyard.
I had to bury my cat, but people.
Okay. Oh, people. Good Lord. Mouse Talk in the house. I see the crew's here still. Good to see you guys in here with us. Carlos burying bodies in his backyard, but we want to find out, what do chickens have that you're glad you don't?
Feathers.
Feathers. Interesting. Carlos, if Captain Hook decided to take a job as a male stripper, what would he replace his hook with that could better serve his customers?
A toy.
Ooh. With that, let's go to the phone lines. You're on with the Disney World Freak.
Hello there, Carlos. Have a nice time on Peachstream. My question is, what Disney movies have you actually seen? Because I'm pretty sure you haven't seen any of them.
Good question.
Can
Can you list 5 Disney movies that you've seen?
Sure.
Like within the last decade, maybe, let's say.
Okay. 10 years?
Well, with 4 children, all the Toy Stories, Bugs Life, Meet the Robinsons, Cars, all the Cars.
2020 right now, so.
Yeah, that's true. This caller likes to ask questions. Trust me, I know.
Yes, I know this call. I know this caller likes to ask questions back to the interviewer. So,
People yell at you. Don't do that.
He's got a couple. Is that good for you, Meg?
Well, I think we'll just have to, make fun of him a little bit on Saturday night. But thanks, Carlos.
You got it.
Oh,
Bye-bye. That's Mickey's Magic Meg. She's fantastic. She's been one of our guests on our channel. You can check her recent stream out with us in our Disney Innovators playlist.
But she was
Angela
interviewing
Minter
you,
in the
correct?
house with us. Ryan McDowell's here. It's Joey's World. So many friends here tonight. We appreciate you being here with us tonight. Phone lines remain open. Carlos, Meg was afraid to ask you, but I'm going to throw it out here. She texted me earlier and said, Pete, tell Carlos to tell us, name a place in your house other than the bedroom where you've had whoopee.
God, tell me a place that I haven't.
Wow.
The bathroom?
Okay. Interesting. Caller, you're on with Carlos. He's doing it in the bathroom. Go ahead.
What? Hey, so, this is Carlos's personal shopper.
Okay.
I'm going over the list that he sent me, and, I'm really having a hard time figuring out what this one item is.
Okay.
It begins with a P and an E, and it ends in enlarger. I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Can you help me out a little bit, you think? Pez dispenser. Oh, Pez dispenser.
Pez dispenser.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, Carl. I figured it out. Sorry.
Hey,
Hey, yes.
Jeff.
Yeah.
What are you looking at, you hockey puck?
See you later.
I don't even know.
Goodbye. That is Dizar Dream. He's a guest upcoming. He is funny. Other than being a Steeler fan, he's good people. Stacy Rogers wants to know, how do you see the whole thing with Ryan McDowell and the toe cleavage?
Oh, God, I don't want to see it.
Okay. She just wanted to know if how you thought about it. We just had Diz Our Dreams Jeff on the live here a minute ago asking you about a Pez dispenser. So just
Yes,
out of
Pez.
curiosity, Carlos, during private time, has Suzanne ever accidentally called you Jeff?
Unfortunately, yes. Yes.
Okay.
By
Interesting.
his nickname Oreo. But I knew she meant Jeff.
Okay, gotcha. Name something that people hide under their mattress.
Money.
Money. Okay. Name something that a fat guy would hide in his belly to keep concealed from his wife.
His girlfriend, maybe?
Oh, wow. How many hours a day do you spend online?
Too many.
Too many, okay. If you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you have done?
Beat somebody up.
Beat somebody up. Interesting. Let's see. In the chat, we've got AJC Magic TV. Welcome in, Amy. Suzanne E is in the chat.
Great.
As we do. We'll keep going through. Since Suzanne E is in here, let me ask you, what's the worst thing you've done when you've been drunk?
I'm a happy drunk, so thrown up a lot.
Thrown up a lot, okay. The world of Disney has huge amount of parks in it. What's your favorite park?
Epcot.
Epcot, nice. Who is most likely from the Disney YouTube community to practice pole dancing on the pole in the monorail?
You know what? I see Corey doing it.
You see Corey doing it. Interesting. The Magic City family. That's a great name. Is in here with us. Addiction Mouse says, "What video did I miss? People talking about toe cleavage. You did miss. It's on the Shep family stream on a Saturday. You can check it back out 2 weeks ago. It was a little ridiculous." Let me ask you this question before I go to our next caller. We remake the Wizard of Oz with members of the YouTube Disney community. Who plays the Cowardly Lion, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow, and the Wizard?
Cowardly Lion, the Scarecrow, and the Tin Man. I'll start with the Tin Man. Shep.
Shep, okay.
Shep would be the Tin Man.
Okay.
The Cowardly Lion, I'm going to say Dan. Disney Dan.
Okay.
The Scarecrow? Oh, the Scarecrow. You know what? A Scarecrow? Ryan McDowell.
Okay.
Yeah. And the Wizards, like you said about knowing these questions, the questions I had, the answer for the Wizard is you, Pete.
Oh.
You are the Wizard, buddy.
Oh.
You are our Wizard.
Well, thank you very much. Orlando guy in-house with us. Let's go to the callers. The phone lines are lighting up again. Caller, you're on with Carlos, Disney World Freak.
Hi, I just want to confirm. I heard a rumor that on Carlos's last trip to Walt Disney World, you wiped out their entire stock of popcorn buckets. Is this true?
Is that true, Carlos?
It might be. It's possible,
Okay.
but I cannot confirm or deny that. No.
Are you good with that, caller?
Perfect. Thanks
Awesome.
so much.
T. Marie Photography in-house with us. She'll be a guest on one of our Wednesday night shows coming up. It's good to know. Kadani Sean in-house. Good to see you here. A Life in the Parks. So many friends here. 98 friends watching. In one word, describe the best thing about marriage.
About marriage?
Yeah.
If it lasts, fun.
That's more than one word, Carlos. You're not big. You don't get several words.
I've had two of them, so I can pick two different words, to be honest with you. Depends what marriage.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Before I go to our caller, let me throw out some Disney trivia to you. What year did Disneyland open?
Disneyland?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I know. Trivia. I know I was going to get screwed on this one. I don't know, 58.
Caller, what year did Disneyland open?
As a cowardly lion, I don't know.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, Disney Dan is here from Europe. Go ahead. You're live with the Disney World Freak. It was 1955, by the way, for both of you.
I was off by 3.
Well, I think Carlos doesn't know, but I'm actually part of the Disney World customer service team.
Okay.
And I recently received a complaint from one of my colleagues, and she actually called him and was really upset. And I heard some really foul language. And what I was going to ask Carlos was, what are you going to do to make her feel better?
Go ahead, Carlos. Pearl Manhattan's here. She wants to know the answer to that question.
I will backtrack my rant. No, I won't. No, I definitely won't. She doesn't deserve an apology.
She doesn't deserve an apology, Disney Dan. I'm sorry, buddy.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We love Disney Dan. He goes live during the week. He's fantastic. Pearl, again, welcome in. Magic City family says this guy looks like he immediately regrets
I lost your feet.
I can tell you, Magic City, most of my people do immediately get a little nervous about being in the hot seat, but it's a great way to get to know people. Carlos, let me ask you this. Rob Fuzz is here. The Bergs run Disney. They want to know, you just realized that you have the winning Powerball jackpot number. What it might be the first thing you do before telling your wife?
Pete, you cut out on that, buddy. Repeat it.
I said you hit the Powerball. You got the winning number in your pocket.
Yep.
What's the first thing you do before telling your wife?
Call my lawyer.
Okay. Name a fruit that a teenager might practice kissing on.
A fruit?
Yeah.
Oh, a plum?
A plum. Interesting. Robert and Duffy's Adventures at Disneyland Paris is here. So great to see you tonight. Mr. Spontaneously Disney is here. Cricket Fox are all of our international friends in-house tonight. Loving it. Talking with Disney World Freak, wanting to know if given the opportunity to tell me something that you would like to run naked through, can you do that now?
Chocolate pudding.
Ew, good Lord. Hey, I see.
Nerds!
Disney Nerd Herders in-house with us. Good to see you here tonight, friends. Disney Dan was just on the phone. He would like to know, is it true that you call your bedroom the boneyard?
No, I don't.
Just curious. Name a type of doctor that you would be concerned if they asked you to take your clothes off.
A dentist?
Okay. BDF, Keith is in-house. Faith, Hope, and Disney, one of our members here. Thank you very much for being here. We appreciate you being here tonight and all of your support. We're with Carlos Disney World Freak. Let me throw his screenshot up there real quick of his YouTube channel. We want to bring to attention some of the great things he does. Amazing European interviews with some of our friends from the Disney community over in Europe that have great channels that he's bringing light to them. It's exciting to be sitting here with Carlos here tonight, wanting to know what color underwear you're wearing.
Skin.
Skin. There you go. We've got it. Producer Preston, he is getting ready for school. That's why he's not in house, but he's in the chat keeping an eye on things. Not sure what that's going to do. 87 friends watching. They want to know, name something that you haven't done since high school gym class.
Naked around men.
Oh, my God. After you take a selfie, who would you send it to?
Jeff from This Our Dreams.
Oh, my Lord. Name something you never leave home without.
Oh, my phone.
Okay. Name something you eat that might roll away if you dropped it on the floor.
Something I eat. My peach.
Your peach. Avery wants to know if you had the option to design the Portugal thing, would you do it? Portugal in Epcot.
Definitely.
Okay, interesting. All right. What might a married man rather admit to his best friends than his wife? It's only an hour show, Carlos.
His previous love life.
His previous love life. Okay. Name an Olympic sport you'd watch more often if it was played in the nude.
Oh, God. Curling.
Curling. Interesting.
Curling in the nude
curling.
would be awesome.
Where might you hide something if you wanted to smuggle it into prison?
Yeah, back there. Yep.
Okay. Pearl Manhattan's in here. She wants to know, name a fruit that reminds you of a part of the human body.
Watermelons.
Watermelons. Is it true what Rob Fuzz tells me that you have nipple rings?
I cannot confirm or deny that, and
Okay.
Rob needs to keep his mouth shut.
Interesting. Name something that
don't.
would. Name something that you would. What's the best way to put this? Name someone that you call a lot, but it's something that it's somebody that you know really well, but you would not feel comfortable asking them, "Hey, what are you wearing?"
Wow, try that one again.
So you have a friend who you're close
Yeah.
with, okay?
Yeah.
Somebody that you know that you talk to a lot, but you would not feel comfortable saying, "Hey, what are you wearing?"
I'm comfortable with all my friends. I have no problem asking them what they're wearing.
Okay, that's interesting. Let's see here. A lot of smuggling, according to Rob. Just checking the chat, making sure. Ouch again. Dre says, great comments in there. 93 friends watching, 90 likes. We appreciate you here. Again, thank you to our moderators for helping us out and our members supporting us here tonight. We all want to know, if you wake up this morning and find your dog in your bedroom licking what?
My toes.
Okay. After how many dates is a relationship considered serious?
Wow, in my case, it was one.
Okay. Tell me a traffic sign that best describes your love life.
Stop.
Stop. Interesting. I'm just waiting for the point where Suzanne throws something from the other room. Name something that you do. Carlos, name something that you do on the sofa where you may be sleeping tonight that you could also do in bed.
Whoopee.
Okay. Name something that adults are afraid of even though they shouldn't be.
Whoopee.
If someone asked you out on a date and you didn't want to go, what's a good excuse you might give them?
I was going to come out with that one again. Forget it. The wife won't let me.
Okay. It's Joey's World says, which is scarier, running out of Portuguese sausage or hearing a Keith story?
No. I love it, Keith, but running out of
You're
Portuguese sausage.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're doing great for somebody who wasn't afraid. You're stuttering a lot. Detroit Disney Duo. Good to see you in here, my friend. That is my buddy Sean, who is a big Detroit fan all the way through, and he wants to know, name something that would crawl into your sleeping bag while camping.
A snake.
Oh, that's true. That'd be scary. Name a profession for which an ugly person might become famous.
A Disney cast member.
Ooh, okay.
Let me rephrase that. A costume wearing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I got you. A costume. Okay. What is your favorite food?
My favorite food. Steaks.
Good. We understand that you're not a nudist, but name something you frequently do in the nude.
That.
And there we go. If you were to live in Utah and have two wives, name something that they would you would want them to do together.
That.
Name something that happens in a men's bachelor party that could also happen in a woman's bridal shower, and it can't be that.
Balloons. A lot of balloons.
Okay. Mike Wheeler in house with us tonight. Great to see you, Mike. 88 NYC. So many friends here. 90 friends watching. We're starting at 7:30. It's our new fall schedule. We will be here. Do you agree with me, Carlos? The ketchup goes great on everything.
Yeah, I haven't found anything that is bad with ketchup now. Yeah.
Monarch Moments joining us in house here. Disney Dan is now in the chat. We appreciate Disney Dan being here and joining us tonight. They want to know, is Frushi really good as Prince Charming Dev says it is?
I haven't had it, but it doesn't look like it. No.
Okay. Name something that a doctor may pull out of a person.
A little Matchbox car.
Okay. That's interesting. Elena, K808, aloha to you, my friend. Good to see you here. The Mickey Bunch is joining us in the house. 82 friends watching. What's the one snack that's not served at Disney right now that you would want to add?
You know what? I'm not sure it is, but chocolate covered pretzels, like the big Mickey pretzel
With
covered in chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah.
David T says, has the Freak ever been on a Disney cruise?
No, I have not.
No, you have not. Okay. Disnoa in-house with us. Disnoa would like to ask you, does size really matter, Carlos?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay. Your mixed drink of choice would be?
I don't drink.
Okay, that's fine. True or false? Do you have a crush on Angela from Diz Our Dream?
Very true.
Very true. Okay.
Very true.
Favorite flavor of ice cream?
Chocolate almond chip.
Okay. Who's the better kisser, you or Suzanne?
Definitely Suzanne.
Okay. You said steak's your favorite. How do you like it prepared?
Medium well.
Medium well. Interesting. Have you ever seen your grandma naked?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh, my word. We are just going down a path tonight.
Well,
What is
would
the
you like an explanation?
Oh, no. I don't even want to know. Just thinking about it, people thinking pictures, Carlos. What is the funniest Disney memory together that you and your wife have?
Our anniversary trip. What's either the first trip, because she's the one that brought me,
Okay.
or our anniversary trip, yeah.
Awesome. If you were reborn, what decade would you want to be reborn in?
90s.
90s. Okay.
I'd like to be younger again.
Interesting. Interesting. Dad got parks. Glad to see you. First time in here with us. Dad Builds here. Another friend from our Facebook page is coming over to join us. This is the Off the Wall show. The format is absolutely ridiculous. It's getting to know Disney creators in a different, unique way. It's for the adults to sit back on a Sunday night, have a beverage, and have a couple laughs in these tough times so that we can ask Carlos, how many pancakes can you eat in one sitting?
4.
Did you get lucky back in high school on prom night?
No.
Okay. Which celebrity would you want to be stuck on a desert island with?
Can he be passed away? Can he be gone?
Anybody, yeah.
Robin Williams.
Oh, that would definitely keep you going. I love that. Fill in the blank. If it were up to me, I would never blank again.
Married.
Interesting. Okay. Andy Kook says she's laughing out loud. I thought I had my phone volume low enough. My daughter just said, I know my favorite ice cream. Are you listening to this? Yep. That's good. Andy, we love you. Glad you're here. Isaac Nail. So many of our Muppet recognition of honor winners in here tonight. Dre Houston, Isaac Nail, Mike Wheeler. I know there's more. There's a few that I see right now. We appreciate you being here. The Muppet recipient winners. Mike Wheeler would like to know, what did you use as a kid to practice kissing?
Maybe this explains a lot for Dan, but a pillow.
Oh my God. Phone lines are open, friends. If anybody has questions for the Carlos Disney World Freak, which of the 7 dwarves would Suzanne say best describes you in bed?
Sleepy.
Sleepy. Interesting. Tell me the place where you first saw the opposite sex naked.
Place that wow. A buddy's house.
A buddy's house. Interesting.
A buddy's house.
If a burglar breaks into your house tonight, what does he not want to see?
Yeah, you know what? My cat's a psycho. My cat.
Your cat. MY is here. Great supporter of This and That. Glad to see you're over joining us tonight as we interview the Disney World Freak. Carlos, tell me something that a squirrel might do in the park with his nuts.
Scratch him.
Okay. Turtle Talk with Crush. They're going to change it. We've talked about it for a couple weeks. It's going to happen. Which member of the Disney YouTube community takes crush's place?
Dougie.
Dougie.
That
That would be
Scottish
interesting.
accent.
Scottish accent in Turtle Talk with Dougie. Name
Yep.
someone that you're glad you only see once a year.
He ain't watching. My brother.
Your brother. Okay. Name an animal that gets more. Name an animal that gets more nookie than you do.
All of them.
All of them. You're from the Boston area, and you've done a lot of interviews, great interviews with some of our European Disney friends. Some of them who are in the chat here tonight. Carlos, do you realize that they're not going to forgive you for the Boston Tea Party?
Probably not, but you
Okay.
know, that
I
was a
just
long
want to make
time
sure.
ago.
You're doing all these interviews. I just want to make sure. Because Dan told me he does not. After a divorce, name someone that you would hate to find your ex has been dating.
My brother, I guess.
Your brother, okay. 104 friends watching, 94 likes. Please hit that like button for us. It's free of charge. It tells YouTube and Carlos that we're doing a good job here tonight. We hope you're getting a good chance to chuckle a little bit and get to know Carlos in a more unique way. And again, his channel is The Disney World Freak. We encourage you to check it out. He's got some great content and incredible interviews over there. And again, we thank you all for being here tonight. Wanting to find out if you go out on a blind date and it turns out to be completely annoying, what's the first thing you do when you go home, Carlos?
Shower.
Okay. Fill in the blank, Carlos. If God didn't want a woman to attract a man, he wouldn't have given them what?
Breasts.
You are definitely on the couch. Carlos, what is one thing you refuse to share?
One thing I refuse to share.
Dad got parks. I sense some brother issues. That's great. That's fantastic. Go ahead,
Not
Carlos.
that bad, but bad enough. Something I won't share. Nothing. I don't mind sharing anything. No.
Okay.
My wife? I don't share my wife.
You know, well, thank God. Have you ever been in a friends with benefits situation?
I wish. No.
Okay. Pam's fam, a good friend, is in here. Surfer Girl, Cherie is in here. One Stop Mouse, I love that logo. They are in here joining so many friends, 107 friends watching here tonight that want to know how many days is too many to go without showering?
Oh, one.
One. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever sent a self-nudie?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Mouse Talk told me that you did. How did you come up with your YouTube name?
Yeah, because I'm a freak.
Okay. From these answers to these questions, I would have to agree. Of the four guys in the This and That show, who is most likely to get in a street fight with Grumpy for making a pass at Snow White?
Zip.
Zip. Yeah, I could see that. Since you brought him up, is Zip in the Mafia?
I think so, but I cannot confirm or deny.
Okay. What's your favorite type of sandwich?
Are we talking hoagies, grinders? Or
This is not where you ask questions, Carlos. Just give me an answer.
An Italian.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's a good choice. I like that. Yeah, I don't think that they are. I think they're ninja watching tonight. But how many times do you think Brandy has laughed out loud tonight?
I'm hoping after every question.
Okay, interesting. That would be good. Looking through the chat here, everybody's happy to see Pam. Dre's getting a good laugh. Carlos, make sure you call the hotel. According to Dan, he's letting you know. Tim, get those bad vibes away from me. I'm not sure what Tim's doing to Meg in the chat there, but we're doing it. Avery says, as a follow-up with that pavilion question I asked earlier, how would you design it?
How would I what?
How would you design the pavilion for Portugal?
Oh, all food. It's all about the restaurants. We don't need rides.
There you
We
go.
don't need stores because Yeah, it's all about the food.
I love it. I love it. What is the best YouTube name channel you've seen?
You know what? It was Super Fluffy Yeti. It really was. But I interviewed this channel for some reason. It's in my head, and that is the Great British Mickey Waffle.
That is a great name. I do like that name. Dad Bill says, Carlos, why should someone subscribe to your channel and you can't use the words that or whoopee? Well, he can. He just can't keep using them. That can't be the answer for every question, Dad's Bill. I'm holding him accountable to the over-under on how many times he wants to tell everybody he's getting lucky. Carlos, tell me the name of a popular character from your morning cereal that would be a good name for an adult dancer.
Oh, Tricks.
Tricks. That's interesting. Okay. What's your favorite cookie?
Macadamia nut.
Carlos, I found car key. I found the car key first.
Awesome.
I always like finding
nervous.
the car key. So that's fantastic. So macadamia, that's interesting. Where's the most embarrassing place you accidentally broke wind?
Church.
Ooh, wow. What's the best type of cheese as a follow-up to that question?
Pepper Jack.
Is there a movie quote that you use over and over again? The Lynn Project is here. Good to see Lynn in with us. Wanting to know, is there a quote that you use all the time?
No, no, there isn't.
Have you ever crashed a wedding?
No.
No, you have not. Carlos, blonde or brunette?
Brunette.
Okay, that was a safe choice. What's the worst thing you've ever eaten out of politeness?
The worst thing I ever ate out of politeness. You know what? Nothing, because I have a pretty big palate.
Okay. Dole Whip Dad is in-house. He goes live tonight, 9 to 10 o'clock with his shows. We love my partner, Dole Whip Dad, in here. And Jeff, Dole Whip Dad, would like to know, Carlos, what's your favorite holiday movie?
White Christmas.
Would you ever? That is a good one, Bing Crosby. Would you go to a nude beach, Carlos?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Who is the one YouTube creator that you would go googly-eyed crush over if you met?
Technically, I haven't met him in person yet, but it is a him, and that is Joey from Joey's World.
Okay, I love that. Good. Okay, I'll give you that. Peppa Pig is in house. We have a celebrity. Peppa Pig.
Awesome.
That's my first celebrity sighting here on my channel. I'm very excited about that. Who from the Disney YouTube community is most likely to bail you out of jail?
Probably Donna.
Okay. Triple P is in house. Good to see Triple P here tonight. He loves White Christmas. Triple P is a good friend of the channel, and he says, what is your, let me go this way. Do you sleep with a stuffed animal, Carlos?
Well, no, I don't call my wife a stuffed animal, but I do cuddle with her a lot, so no.
Triple P has some great tattoos. He's got a Steelers tattoo, even though I don't like the team. I respect him for having it, and he wants to know, do you currently have any tattoos, Carlos?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. I'm not going to ask you to share. You know, if you were given a hall pass for the weekend, which Disney princess are you going out with?
Oh, Jasmine.
Jasmine, interesting. Which Disney YouTuber or YouTube channel participant is most likely to make a cameo in the Christmas parade?
Shep.
Shep, okay. Who's hotter, Shep or Triple P?
Yeah, Josh.
Okay, interesting. I see that Tracy Glenn has joined the chat tonight. Tracy Glenn wants to know, Carlos, what was your first job?
Burger King. Nah, you know what? I'm lying. Believe it or not, I used to build houses as a young teenager during the summer.
That's pretty cool. Is a hot dog a sandwich?
No.
Okay. I'm going to ask you the same question that I'm going to ask Kenzie Days down the road. Does your belly button an innie or an outie?
It's an innie.
Okay. Your next pizza order, what's on it?
Black olives and pepperoni.
Black olives and pepperoni. That's interesting. Okay, I like it. Carlos, have you ever walked into the restroom with one of the standing urinals and asked the guy standing next to you, "Hey, buddy, can we share?"
Have you ever been to the old Patriot Stadium? So
Just saying. I'm just saying. You're stuttering again. You told me to bring it on, and we're stuttering
because
again.
those urinals were wide in the open. It was
Okay.
a big. It was like a big tub. So
Okay. All right.
without using the words, yes.
Okay. Mickey's Magic brings up that she hears Tracy Glenn has a tight end. Apparently, according to Shep, that is true, from what I was told in a recent interview with Shep. You get to get rid of one ride, show, event at World Showcase. What is it?
Frozen.
Frozen. Interesting. A lot of people will fire up at that in the chat. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. I want to do a real quick say thank you, because I just saw Dole Whip Dad.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Thank you for becoming a member of our channel, Dole Whip Dad. I truly appreciate you and value you, my friend. That's one of my partners out there. He does a lot of great stuff, Disney content. We'll talk about that again. We talked about it earlier. We'll talk about it again at the end. So, what is the first thing you do tomorrow if you wake up and you're a member of the opposite sex?
Check for my cup size.
Check for your cup size. Interesting.
Gotta buy
that is one of the better answers that I've seen. I hope I say this name right. Kazi Zombie. Welcome in to the chat. First time I've seen you here. We're excited to see you. Magic in Michigan is in house. Great interview we did on Wednesday night. I see we got a little hello we got to say to Mike, 88 NYC.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
Welcome to the clubhouse, my friend. Thank you for supporting the channel on behalf of producer Preston and myself. We do greatly appreciate it. Carlos, what's the biggest secret you've kept from your parents?
That they still don't know, or
yeah, that's why they call it a secret.
Well, because eventually stuff gets out. Whoopi in the house.
Whoopi, God, Lord, gravy. Carlos, you leaving for Disney soon?
Yes, we are.
Are you taking a toaster or buying one at Walmart?
God, neither.
Neither. Okay, I'm just curious about that. If you had to do an advertisement on Tinder and were given 6 words or less to describe you, what would they be?
Funny, go-lucky guy.
Okay. The Lynn Project wants to know, do you wear socks with sandals?
A couple of times, but no, not generally, no.
Oh, gravy. If you were locked into a sealed room and you could make one call, who you calling?
Suzanne.
What was your go-to move to get Suzanne's attention?
Oh, it's a long story, but
we're not going through a long story.
I almost ran her over on purpose.
Oh, sweet gravy. That's a discussion for another day. We will have that.
It is. People want to know that.
If you could make one wish right now, what would it be?
One, try to find a way to put this. That all children do not go through any more bullying or, in general, bullying, be it physical, mental, or anything. All about the children.
That is a fantastic thing. In all seriousness, that is fantastic. I love that answer. I guarantee you, I know there's at least 2 people in this chat that will get this right. Let's see if Carlos does. Carlos, who composed the music for Toy Story?
No idea.
Randy Newman. Avery and Isaac will both get it right in seconds. I guarantee.
Yeah, well.
You're selected for the TV show Survivor. Do you win by outlasting, outwitting, or outplaying?
I am the first one to lose on purpose. Just get me out of there.
Okay. Timothy Rainwater says, wow, Carlos really likes those flame-broiled whoopies, which is a great answer. I love that for you right there. Dat Mouse in-house. Carlos, are you the guy that Patrick asked to remove his Mickey ears on Soaring?
I am. That's why I already took them off.
There you go.
He texted me over and says take them off.
There you go. There you go. If you could have dinner tomorrow at just one Disney restaurant, which one are you choosing?
Uh,
Phone lines remain open, folks. For anybody who has questions for Disney World Freak, we appreciate you. Feel free to call in.
Garden Grill.
Garden Grill. Interesting. Okay. So, I just saw we have a Fast Pass coming.
Welcome to the clubhouse.
I first say thank you, Doggone Parks. That's a Fast Pass. Super Chats are a Fast Pass on our channel. He had his Fast Pass going there. Thank you. Thanks for inviting me to this wonderful group of crazy people. We're glad you're here. We appreciate you. And we'll be talking about him a little later because he had a big success on his channel. And I'm real excited. My good friend, Piga LaTrue Loves Disney. I got to talk with her face-to-face last night. It was 1 a.m. My wife was wondering what I was doing. And I answered her with saying I was talking to Piga LaTrue Loves Disney. Carlos, Meg's in here. Don't make her mad. Answer this question right. What parade is better, Christmas or Halloween?
Oh, Halloween.
Okay, good. What's the weirdest thing you've done in front of a mirror? Oh, are you kidding me?
You want me to?
Good gravy.
I'm a truthful person. I answer all my questions truthful and honest, and no Fifth Amendment anywhere.
You should be called Disney World Major Freak. That's what you should be called after all these answers. Have you ever broken the Mickey rule to not pee in public on property?
No, I have not. No.
Good, thank God. Which Star Wars character most resembles your personality?
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar Binks?
Yeah.
Sweet Liberty. Now I'm going to start calling you that every time. If your house caught on fire tonight, what's the one thing you would grab going out the door?
One thing that I would grab?
Yeah.
I'm assuming the rest of the family got out. My safe.
Your safe. Okay.
Yeah, I'm grabbing the safe.
AJC Amy wants to know, when are you going to watch Lord of the Rings?
Never.
Hey, Caitlin wants to know the same thing.
Never.
Okay. You're going to Disney coming up soon. You're going to see Josh probably from Resort TV 1. If you take him on in Buzz Lightyear, I'll put up $500. Can you beat him?
Nope.
Okay. If you could be a superhero, what power would you possess?
I want to see through things.
Oh, I like that one. That's good. What's the worst habit you have that nobody knows about until now?
Some people know, but I chew my nails.
Okay. Is it true what Dole Whip Dad told me that you sleep naked?
Yes.
Ugh. How old were you when your parents gave you the talk?
Never did.
Okay. Well, something's working. When was the last time you peed in a pool and blamed somebody else?
I haven't been in a pool in a while, and no, I don't pee in a Disney pool, so it's been a while.
I hope the heck not. Good gravy.
No.
I will call the Mickey Bunch and report you. Will, the Hitchhiking Bones is in here. Bones are a great channel. We'll be interviewing them coming up. Owen Entertainment. That's a cool name. I love your logo. That's pretty awesome there. Welcome. First time seeing you in here with us. 129 friends here, 102 likes. Hit that like button. It's free of charge, and it lets YouTube and Carlos know we're doing a good job. Stacy Rogers wants to know what's wrong with the Lord of the Rings. Is it because of toe cleavage, Carlos, that you don't?
There is nothing wrong with it.
Okay. Dad Got Parks wants to know, why did Dole Whip Dad know that? I don't know. Carlos, what grade would Suzanne give you between A through F as a lover?
A B minus.
B minus. If animals could talk, who do you think would be the rudest?
Cats.
Cats. Interesting.
Cats. Yes.
Who's the last person you looked up on Facebook or Instagram?
I don't. You know what? Somebody I'm going to interview coming up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. Have you ever fantasized what it would be like to have Corey Meets World hair?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Most people have.
Maybe.
Andy Oprisco is in the house. Tori Camella's here. So many friends. Candy Mom, 103 watching. 103 likes and 115 watching. Candy Mom is here with us. So many friends here tonight. Candy Mom would like to know, Carlos, what's your favorite non-swear word?
The non-swear. Yeah, I swear a lot, so there is none. Okay. They're all swears.
We're coming up towards the end of our interview with Carlos. We have about 20 questions left. If anybody wants to call in and ask questions, Carlos, real quick before we go out, please do so. If anybody wants to put questions into the chat, please do so, and I will try to keep an eye on it. Carlos, marriages are built on several key components. What is the most important key component to keep a marriage healthy?
Honesty.
Great word. I love it. From the sitcom Friends, which character are you?
Joey.
Joey, nice. T. Marie says, if I were a dude, I would want Corey's hair. I love that. That's fantastic. One of the best comments I've seen out there. What else do we got going on in the chat? Chat's been really active tonight. We appreciate all of you being here tonight with us here. That's that. Let's go over to here. What traditions from growing up are you keeping going?
Family Christmas dinner or lunch, but yeah.
I love it. That's great. If tomorrow you wake up and you're CEO of Walt Disney World, what's the first thing you're doing?
Firing JPEG.
Firing
everything.
JPEG. Magic in Michigan says, this is a great one. I'm going to add this into my opening. Cake or pie? I love the question.
Cake. And I'm going back to the last question because I know I might have not offended people, but yeah, I'm putting a big sign on every piece of paper and every building, leave Splash Mountain alone.
Okay. Meg wants to know slides or sandals. That's another great question.
Yeah, flip-flops. So I guess what is that? Sandals? Yeah.
So are they slides or sandals? Candy Mom would like to know that.
Sandals and Suzanne.
Okay, interesting. I like it.
Honesty is not helping tonight.
Okay. Who is your secret YouTube celebrity crush?
Secret YouTube celebrity crush. I want to Meg.
It's
the hair. It's the hair.
What? I was about to say Meg's in here, and I had a feeling that was coming.
It's the hair. It's the red hair.
Unbelievable. She's an amazing person, but you just put yourself out there. Just let you know. She will be calling you, asking you questions. What is? Let me ask you this: you're at Epcot Food and Wine. What is your go-to pavilion?
Food and wine.
Yeah.
Whatever the one is that has the crab cakes. I can't remember the name of it, but I guess Germany.
Have you had the crab cakes from Baltimore yet? Have I sent you those?
No, you have not. No.
You and Suzanne are now getting them. Congratulations.
Well, thank you.
Dan says he's surprised you don't love some whoopie pie. Marvel or Star Wars? Candy Mom says.
Oh, Star Wars. Star Wars, Candy Mom.
Okay. Can a lightsaber cut Captain America's shield? Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool.
Wow, a Marvel movie that I've actually seen, and that's why I'm all Star Wars, because I haven't seen many Marvel. Can it? Yes.
Okay. I like it. That's a great question.
I believe so.
That Dad Got Parks, that's probably going to be added to the question itinerary for my master file. Carlos, isn't Disney just a people trap that's operated by a mouse?
I don't care.
Okay,
I hope so.
Have you ever regifted a gift?
Yes.
Okay. If tomorrow I were to buy a boat for you, what would you name it?
He was too honest.
Yeah, that got you into trouble tonight. Have you ever applied the 5-second rule to a piece of fruit on the floor?
Oh God, yeah, 5 second, 10 second.
Okay. Dre Houston says they're slides. Triple P's having fun in here. Tim Pruitt, good to see you in here. He says they are called slides. This is an ongoing thing in the community as we argue over, are they slides or sandals when you're down in Disney? We go through that. Triple P says, especially with assistance from the Force. That's a good point, P. I get that. That's a good thing. Interesting. Carlos, if Hollywood made a movie about your life, who would you like to play the leading role?
Charlton Heston, even though he's gone. But
okay, interesting. Tracy Glenn with the tight end says, ask Carlos, how hard is it doing this interview knowing the Pats are going to lose tonight?
Not hard at all because I'd probably be in bed by now either way, so I wouldn't know if they were losing or not.
Okay, interesting. Mickey's Magic Meg, who you have a crush on, says, "Who is the princess in Aladdin?"
The princess that I would take out on a date, Jasmine.
Jasmine, there you go. We got that. Pam's fan says,
I got
yes,
one.
slides.
Yes.
She's putting that out there too. Describe your YouTube channel in one word.
Oh man, fun.
Fun. Okay, I like that. It's a good answer. Okay. If you could have dinner with Walt Disney next week, what would you ask him?
I wouldn't ask him. I'd thank him.
Okay, that's good. I like that. The Bomo in-house. Good to see you, Bomo. I haven't seen you for a while, buddy. Dreamer Deborah's here. So many good friends in with us tonight. Avery says New York or Connecticut.
Oh, Meg, I love you, but I hate Connecticut.
Okay.
New York.
Pearl Manhattan says, I got to say, go Seahawks.
It's the drive. The drive is awful.
The drive is awful. I got you there. Joey's World has a question. Would Carlos ever do a makeup show with Mickey's Magic Meg, and would he do better than Steve?
I would do the show. No way could I compare to Steve.
I fully agree with that. There's not many people that can handle Steve's skills when it comes to handling the makeup. So, let me just check the chat here before we finish up. Just make sure there's nothing else in there I didn't miss. So many friends here tonight. 120 friends. 105 likes. If you could hit that like button, let us know that we're doing a good job here tonight. Let's YouTube and Carlos know that we did a good job here tonight. I'm going to throw Carlos's shot right up there real quick. That is his YouTube channel. It's primarily all about Disney. A little bit of other things as we go along, but a great channel. He's doing some great interviews with some of our European friends, bringing them to our attention here as we go through. I encourage you guys to check out Carlos, Disney World Freak, who's been completely honest here tonight and maybe sleeping at the local hotel down the street from his house because of all the questions he had. Let me just check the chat here real quick as we finish up. Does Carlos cuddle with his Splash Mountain plushies singing Living on the Brer?
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Pig of the Truth says, if Carlos could make Whoopi anywhere in the world, where would it be?
Disney.
Oh, sweet Liberty. Bill Steffens here. He says the game is 7-7. It's great to see you here, Bill. I appreciate you supporting us here tonight. You know what? We always come to the end of the show, and I throw it over to my guest. And I say first, Carlos, next week's guest is Robert Fuzz. He knows Bon Jovi. I'm counting on Rob Fuzz to have Bon Jovi in with us. Oh, hold on. Donna, I cannot say no to Donna. Ask Carlos, how does he feel about the Splash Mountain retheming?
We don't have that much time, Donna.
Okay. Tracy Glenn says, ask how many Marvel movies has he finished watching?
7.
Okay. Gifter says, I got lost in YouTube and ended up here. I absolutely love that comment. You know what? I'm going to actually give you something I haven't given out lately because I usually don't do it. I'm just giving you applause because that is one of the best comments that I've seen. Ask Jiz Our Dream says, ask Carlos how he pronounces Graham.
Graham.
Okay. Our guest next week is Rob Fuzz. What off-the-wall question would you like to ask Rob Fuzz?
Well, I'm not going to turn into Shep here, but since Rob Fuzz knows Bon Jovi really well, I've heard they've gone out, cookouts and picnics together.
Okay.
If Bon Jovi was to rewrite one of his songs based on a Disney ride, which ride would it be?
Okay.
And which song would it be?
Which ride, which song? I like it. I got to say, there's a fast pass. Dre Houston, one of our members, so supportive. Dre says, thanks for an awesome night. Such great laughs. Thank you so much, Pete. Great night, Carlos. Dre, we appreciate you being a member, being supportive of the community. You've been here for years, and we love you. You are absolutely fantastic. The only night that I will not love you is when I'm playing fantasy football against your son or your husband. I have to beat them. Other than that, I absolutely love the Houston family. They're fantastic. So we will ask Rob Fuzz that question last week. Carlos, I'm going to throw it over to you for a final thought of the evening from the Disney World Freak, and it can't involve Whoopi. Go ahead, Carlos.
Oh, man. No, Pete, This was great. I've always said I'm the little guy in a bunch of this big community of streamers and vloggers and everything. So I am honored that you asked me, to be on the show, surrounded by people like Rob Fuzz, Shep, Corey, and all of them. So thank you for that. Yeah, it was fun. You guys know what I do. I have, that little channel, stream on Tuesdays. We're shooting a breeze with friends. Saturday I've been doing some interviews, and I do other things like foodie talk with Dan and everybody. But mostly it's the people in the chat. This is why I do what I do, was to make friends like Pete and like a lot of these people in the chat. We've built I don't even call it a community anymore. We've built a family. I don't joke when a lot of people know this, and I'll go back to the guy that made the comment about the brother issues. It's not brother issues, but I had my heart attack, and I had more people reach out to me from this community more times than what my brother did. There's still people that ask me every other day how I'm doing. So we've become family, and it's great. But more importantly, too, Pete, is you're back to where the person you knew, the person you were, the people we knew you were. It's great to have you back, Pete. All honestly, man, we know what you went through, and it's just awesome that you're back here, thriving the way you are with your shows. Yeah, that's it, man. Thanks a lot.
We do appreciate you. We want to sincerely thank you for being on tonight. Brett Mormon, thank you for coming in. I saw you here late. Team Mold came in late here to the show. I'm glad you're here. Whether you're ninja watching or sitting back, I'm just glad you're here enjoying it. We're going to get to the recap and some of our recognitions. But I want to first say thank you to Carlos for being here tonight. Again, he can be found. All of his links for all of his social media are in the description of our video. We've showed you his channel here tonight. Please go over, check him out. I'm sure you'll do what I do and end up following him because of his content, which is really, really fantastic. And we do appreciate you for that. Again, just want to remind everybody that I can be found with the Disney YouTube Chaos Clubhouse. Jump over. Tell me you want to come in. I'll take a look. I'll bring you in. We've grown 511 members in just a little over a week and a half. We're growing rapidly. We appreciate you here. We want you to come over there and tell us about your success stories on your channel so that I can acknowledge them here with what we got going. Again, we are on Twitter and Instagram. We appreciate you checking us out there. A reminder, we have our tiers for our Clubhouse member. We had 2 of them come in tonight. We thank them very much for joining. Mike, 88NYC, and Dole Whip Dad. So grateful for you guys joining our Clubhouse membership. And we value you so much along with the other members that are here. Again, membership coins are coming. They're going to be here soon. I'll be showing them live on the streams and handing them out to Andy's Toy Box and the fantastic theater members of our Clubhouse. I want to remind everybody on a serious note that I will be having very shortly the story of my magical journey. 1 year ago, yesterday, I collapsed and was rushed to the emergency room and had to have parts of my body amputated, and I was on death's door for about 5 days, and I'm lucky to be here. And I'm going to talk about all of that and how it reacts to the Disney community and so many people that are in this chat that did things for me, for my family at different times about that. I have interviews with my doctor. I've got Ray Lewis, Hall of Famer, who called me up. I got his call to me. It's a video call that he did. I got a copy of it. Got so much good stuff. I'll be having that on my channel here very shortly, and I'll be letting everybody know about that. I want to recognize, again, LBV TV. I've got their shirt on tonight. I'm wearing the Sam the Eagle shirt. I love their shirts. That's why I do it. They're hashtag not a sponsor. They're just a friend. I think they're phenomenal. That right there is Maria wearing the Haunted Kingdom. Check them out. Lake Buena Visitors. I know one of my mods can throw their link for them over into the chat. They're a good friend of the channel, and I support them because I want to, not because I have to. We thank them all being there. Magic Mail came in. We got a little bit of Magic Mail. Went over to the mailbox. Preston loves to get Magic Mail. I was so touched by this one. It didn't come to me, and that was important. It went to producer Preston. It was a picture of a picture from Graceland on a postcard. It says, "This is Memphis Mail instead of Magic Mail. Hope you're enjoying getting something just for you. Good luck in your sports." Mar in Memphis, who I love, great friend of the channel, great community support. Mar, if you're watching this in your chat, I haven't seen you here, but if you're watching the replay, we love you and we thank you. We appreciate that. Judy, welcome in. I see you here in the chat. Still 125 friends watching. As we get to the celebration section of our show, it's the time where we take a minute and we say congratulations. Walt Disney once said, Do what you do so well and so uniquely that people can't resist telling others about you. Well, that's what we try to do each week here as we go through. We want to thank and congratulate Adventures of Gonzo for being a fan of the show. Congratulations. He got monetized. He's in the partner program. He's celebrating today. He's got Donald Duck with him. Congratulations, Gonzo. Bill's Odds and Ends. 70,000 views for Bill's Odds and Ends. Congratulations to you on your success. We appreciate you and value you out there in the Disney community. Disney Time Podcast. I've only heard a little bit so far, but I've liked what I've heard. The Disney Time Podcast, 175,000 views on their little channel. They're doing well. Congratulations. Jiminy Cricket says, hats off to a job well done. We appreciate you, Disney Time Podcast. Uh-oh, here's a big one. The Do Philly Crew. Ron and Meredith, 1 million views. That's right, you heard me, 1 million views. These guys are one of the pioneers of our YouTube Disney industry. They started a long time ago when Tim Tracker was starting and Adam the Woo and Josh was starting from Resort TV 1 by himself at that time. The crew was down there doing stuff. They've been around a long time. They run a great channel. And better than that, they're fantastic people. Even though they didn't bring me Sprinkles cupcakes when they came back from Disney, I still love them. 1 million views. Congratulations. Lillian's Disney Adventures. Let's talk about some subscribers. High five or a high four again from Mickey. She hit 100 subscribers. Congratulations to Lillian's Disney Adventures XX. We are so happy for you hitting that milestone. Dad Got Parks. He was active in the chat tonight. It was great to see him here. He made some funny comments, which I actually loved. 100 subscribers over there. He's got a great logo. Love that over there. Congratulations. 100 subscribers on your channel. We're excited for you. Keep growing. Keep bringing the Disney magic, and more success will continue to come. Here's another one having a little success on their channel. Hitting 100 subscribers. Amusement Life. Pretty cool logo. I love the Ferris wheel with the Mickey's logo up there in the corner. Tigger's there jumping up and down saying congratulations. 100 subscribers hit for you. We appreciate you. Here's a great one. Adventures That Rock hit 1,500 subscribers. 1,500. And just so everybody knows, we recognize at 100, and then we recognize at 500, and every 5 after that. We want to keep it fair to talk about as many people as we can, and I can't recognize every 10 or 20. 1,500 is a good number. Adventures That Rock. They got the Mickey logo in there too. Congratulations to them for hitting that. Uh-oh, my good friend, Tanya, that crazy Disney lady. I absolutely love her channel. I laugh every time I'm in there. I enjoy her and the interaction with her and Robin and all of her other friends. They're all usually running around the parks doing something. She just hit 14,000 subscribers. 14K. We congratulate Tanya. Awesome. Check her out, that crazy Disney lady. Each week we recognize people from the Disney community that have won the Muppet Badge of Honor recognition. This was a recognition that we did as a community back in May, and we picked different attributes, characteristics of success, like creativity, loyalty, commitment. They're great traits, positivity, so many great traits. The show itself is actually in the Disney community playlist right here on my channel. If you haven't seen it, we got another show coming up where we're going to do it. This week, we are recognizing again Statler and Waldorf in our community. The Muppet Badge of Honor for a strong team went to Brandy and Dave. Congratulations to Brandy and Dave. I'm not sure who's Statler and who's Waldorf in that whole thing there, but hey, you know, they are great people. And we talked about the next part in the series of this. We will be sitting down December 13th. It's going to be a big night. It's the Pixar Recognition of Honor Night. We'll be picking 21 to 23 new recognitions of people in the community that are out there doing what they do. We're going to recognize them on that night, sitting in front of the community and talking about it. All of the channels that are involved, and I'm going to start doing a little slide next week with putting those channels logos up here so everybody can see the channels that are involved in this. So many fantastic channels. And I don't want to leave anybody out, but I'll make sure that I start recognizing all of them. They're doing some great stuff with helping us get recognition in the community in a positive way. December 13th is the date. Mark your calendars. We will do that night, and it'll be followed by Triple P live with me in the hot seat. It's going to be a big night, December 13th. Can't wait for that. Coming up on Wednesdays, my next 2 weeks, it's Chillin' with Pete. We sit down with a very serious sit down with new channels, up-and-coming channels, established channels that are kicking it that you might not know about, that we want you to know more about. We're going to sit down with Ear-to-Ear Magic and chat with them. It'll be a fun time with them. The week after that, Nate and Jenny will be here. The Disney Digest, they will be in-house. That's the next 2 weeks on Wednesday night. The following two Sundays on this show, next week, Rob Fuzz. He's bringing Bon Jovi. That's what he told me. At least that's what I told myself that he was telling me. He better bring Bon Jovi or he's going to be in trouble. He is going to be here. And then a week from that, it's Magical News Live. He just hit 7K recently. He's a great friend of the show. We appreciate Magical News Live. Thursday night, coming up, it's the NFL Watch Party. If you're an NFL fan and you're new to my channel, every Thursday night we sit down between me and my partner channels and we watch the NFL game and we talk all about it. This coming Thursday, it's the Jaguars and the Fish. We will be talking about it right here on my channel, live. Watching the show, we encourage you to come on. And then we will have a special Monday night game, Ravens and Chiefs, right here on my channel because Kelly, my partner channel, is a huge Chiefs fan. I'm a Ravens fan, so we're going to have a special broadcast on a Monday night. Finishing up real quick, we just want to say, hey, check out these people. Sunday nights are fantastic. Dole with Dad, Disney Dan, Dinners with Donna. She goes every other week. We love her. We encourage you to check out these channels. They do fantastic stuff. On Mondays, you got Triple P, Steve's World, and Mickey's Magic. They do great stuff in there. Tuesdays are loaded with talent. Zippity Doodad, More Sunshine Please, LBV TV, Brandy and Dave, and the Via Pre Project go on Tuesdays. Wednesdays, I go on Wednesdays. Magical News Live is usually live from the park that day. And This and That. You can't miss This and That. Wednesday nights, it's comedy personified. This and That every Wednesday night. Thursdays are a double dose of Corey. We love Corey's. We got Living in Diz, who's usually home on Tuesday or Thursday nights. He's also live in the park on the weekends. Corey Meets World, that's his night that he goes live from the parks. One of the best people to sit down and give you a food review. Between him and the WDW couple, they just are amazing with their food reviews. We've got the NFL Watch Party, and the Lynn Project is every Thursday night. She's usually making some sort of a beverage that I can't either drink or describe how she does. She's fantastic. We love Lynn. Friday nights, Rob Fuzz goes with Pub Talk. There's always something crazy going on there. Bon Jovi's probably been there too. I don't know. Resort TV 1, that's their Friday Night Live. They're live from the park. If you don't know about Resort TV 1 and you like live streams in the park, you got to check them out. They do fantastic work. Saturdays finishes up the week. Diz Our Dream is in the evening. Closing out the evening is Shep. Earlier in the day, Mouse Talk is usually doing his sports chat talk. He's also live from the parks on the weekend. We love Mouse Talk. He's growing rapidly. Make sure you check him out. And Disney World Freak, my guest tonight, is always on Saturday mornings. I also want to recognize Via Pre Project is one of the people I talked about on Tuesday nights. They are real close to hitting a subscription goal. So I'd encourage everybody to go over, take a look at Via Pre, and check them out. And if you like what you see and enjoying the content of the videos you watch, go ahead and subscribe based on the content. But they are really close to that. Bill Steffen is the first person to get it. A dolphin is not a fish. I was waiting to see if somebody would get that. Hats off to Bill for picking that up. Finally, these channels go crazy throughout the week at different times. My partner channel, Myers and the Mouse. The Shep family's going every day right now. Provost Park Pass is an upcoming guest along with the WDW couple. They do great jobs. You got to check them out to find out when they're going. My buddy Prince Charming Dev, he's got some big stuff coming up in his life. He goes live throughout the weeks. Jackie's super enthused. I just confirmed with her. We are confirmed for October the 11th with Jackie. She's locked up. Paigey Mr. Morrow is locked up and coming to this channel. And so is that crazy Disney lady. We got all kind of unique things coming to our channel. Interviews and everything personified. So, again, if you're new to our channel and this was your first time here, we thank you on behalf of myself and Carlos. If you had a magical experience tonight, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you come back and see all the people that we're going to be interviewing and talking to. We close each week with a final thought. The world is a better place when you put a smile on someone's face. Hopefully Carlos and I have done that here for you tonight. The over-under on him talking about Whoopi was 17, and he blew that out of the water. For all the creators out there, well, we tell you, continue to create and whistle while you work. For all those members of the YouTube community who are just here because you love the community, you love Disney, you enjoy the content you're watching, well, I hope you find your happily ever after right here in the YouTube Disney community. On behalf of the, again, missing producer Preston, my guest, Carlos, the Disney World freak right there, and myself, I always tell everybody, don't be a stranger. Please don't be alone. Just be Goofy, Donald, or Mickey as you live out your day. I hope you have a magical evening. Hey, Mickey, it's time to take us home, my friend.
Thanks, Musketeers, for joining the party. We'll be looking for you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye.